Thank you for the like. And welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. We are at Six Flags Magic Mountain. We're in the West Coast Racers area. Oh, you got Ninja over here. You may see Crazy Andy sometimes. Yep, that's Crazy Andy. Welcome in, everyone. I'm doing an offline vlog today, but as I have some friends that are going to be out there right now doing, they're riding Apocalypse, but I need to take a little break because my stomach gets killed by these things if I do too many of these awesome coasters. But what are you guys' favorite coasters at Six Flags Magic Mountain? Here's the wonderful tower, which has not been open for a long time. Welcome in, Sanchez. Good to see you. Oh yeah, we got some jams going on in the background. We got a good little spot. I'm just gonna be here for a few. Like I said, we'll be here for until my wife and friend come back. Oh, it looks like that's ending up going back in the station. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. This is Six Flags Magic Mountain. Oh, here it comes again. And that's West Coast Racers, one of the newer coasters here. The newest coaster being Wonder Woman, which opened in 2022. I think this opened in 2019, 2020, something like that, West Coast. Someone could correct me though, I could be wrong. I don't have my second phone to really double check myself. And then they go over there. But I hope you all are doing well this morning, evening, whatever time it is. Let's get going and walk around a little bit. So this area is themed after a street. Yep, just a common street. There's like a bus stop there and all of that. Apocalypse is right here. This is where my wife and friend went. They went in. This is Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. This is one of the biggest, it's definitely one of the Six Flags that is known for its huge coasters and a lot of other things. If you guys were joining me during the holidays, this is where they had the giant Christmas tree was in this area. Yeah, they added, so West Coast got added, like I said, around 2019-ish, I think, maybe 2018, something like that. They also added Wonder Woman in 2002, and they are currently building a new coaster that they haven't really talked about. Yeah, so this area, right, if you were here a while back, this is where Deja Vu was way back in the day, is this area, but it's closed, but we can walk over. Oh, here they come. But this area right here is obviously a little bit newish. This shop I don't think is new, but so the building is not new, but I think the shop is. And then you got like over here, this is where they have the houses for Fright Fest. And they also probably use as storage, I would assume. And then back here too, this is the first drop for Apocalypse. And so they'll come up this hill. Now, Apocalypse is the classic coaster. This has been here forever. They did rename it a couple years ago to Apocalypse, so they might at some point kind of say something like, they'll put a different date on when Apocalypse opened, but it's the same coaster that's been here for a long time. Apocalypse is not new. It's not a new coaster. I know that. It used to be called Cyclone, I think, back in the day. But now it's just called Apocalypse because it was redone for Transformers Salvation, which was in like 2008, right? Something like that. And then now it doesn't have that theme anymore because Six Flags has lost a lot of its licensing because there's really no reason to pay for that. Oh, here it comes though. Here comes the coaster. Wonder if my friends are on this one. No idea. So then they go down this awesome drop. You want to be on the back, in my opinion, on this one if you want the most G-forces. And you go down again. There they go. See, that's why it used to be called Cyclone, is it had this big cyclone area in the middle here. That's why I think they used to call it that. But yeah, this is where they had two houses last year, or mazes, depending on what you did. The Vegas one that was based off a movie on Netflix. And then there was another one as well. I forget what the theme was officially. Zombies? More zombies? I don't know. It's pretty cool though. And then also though, if you go like right here, like sometimes you get a good view of Ninja, and West Coast Racers can come down this way as well. So it just depends. Thank you all for coming in today. I hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday. We do stream theme parks. We will be going to 90s Night at Disneyland, if that sounds fun, this Thursday. We'll be there most of the day, streaming stuff. And then, yeah, we'll be back here in a couple weeks, guys. Oh, in the next couple weeks, not this week, but in the next couple weeks, we will be back doing a full live stream when we'll be doing like a full walk around like we normally do. Yeah, Salvation was cool. I agree. Even the movie wasn't really that bad. I like Terminator Salvation more than I like Terminator 3 and the other Terminator films they've made. Terminator 2 is obviously the best, and then probably Terminator 1 after that. But I like Salvation, honestly. It's not that bad. All right, here comes the Ninja. Woo! I love that coaster. It's very simple, but it's super fun. Hope they keep it around. But once again, so you can see West Coast Racers. They kind of launch off here. It's like Dueling Dragons back in the day, if you guys remember that one. And then watch, they'll do this. Come on. And there they go. And then whee! But yeah, the Haunt store is not open right now, which makes sense. There's not really a reason for it to be open. It's not really near the holiday season, and it is supposed to be open a lot more, but I just don't think there's a reason to staff it. I like, you know, it's not that busy. Once we get to, what do you call it, spring break, then we'll get a little bit more action, I think, of that kind of stuff. But this is where they used to sell you photos for Apocalypse, but I don't even think they do photos anymore on Apocalypse anymore. They've kind of just given up on that, I think. But Apocalypse is right here, and then I'll see if I can, so the exit's over here, but I just want to show you guys really quick the queue. I'm not going to go on it, obviously, but I just really want to show you guys the basic queue of this, and then we can like head out. There's a lot of, there's actually some theming here, which is cool. Oh, welcome in, Story. Thank you so much. I on my second phone. This was an impromptu stuff. This is an awesome odd story. She also has a channel. Jen and my friend Cameron on the coaster right now. But I need to take a break. My stomach was just dying. But yeah, you can see them coming. There they go. And then I think they should be coming around now. They should be coming around this way, I think. Right? Like I think it's gonna, there. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they went that way. But then they come back. Oh, maybe that's it. Nope. But I'm gonna walk over here really quick so you guys can see the queue a little bit if you haven't seen it before. We did live stream last time when we walked over here. Obviously we can't go on the ride a lot of times, but I just want to show you guys the general coolness of this. And also we can wait for the next coaster and we'll actually get a view of it here. So yeah, happy Sunday everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. We do have, oh look at this. The West Coast and the racing. Whatcha? We went on that recently. We went on that just a little while ago, but my stomach's done so at this point, so I'm kind of done with the big coasters, I think. Or this is even a huge one, but I just need a break. Trying to see if. But yeah, they yeah, Daredevil coming out soon, everyone. Get excited. They do have the first 3 seasons of Daredevil. Daredevil also makes an appearance in She-Hulk and your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man as well if you want to get even more Daredevil action. Best episode of She-Hulk was the one of Daredevil, in my opinion. But yeah, I just want to do this little live stream because they're on the ride, and I thought, why not? Say hey to everyone, see how you guys and gals are doing out there today. Oh, here they come. Where do they come from? Oh, wait. I'm also testing out this version of doing it like the vertical or horizontal, I guess. No, vertical. Wait. Oh. Welcome in. Thank you guys for the likes and all of that stuff. We really appreciate it. We will be at Disney's 90s night this week on Thursday. We will also be at Universal Studios this Friday for most likely my last ride on Fast and Furious Supercharged. If you didn't know, that is leaving Universal. So if you guys would like to check that out, I will be riding it this Friday. It might be on my channel already. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, check that out, everyone. We'll be doing some Disney stuff, Universal stuff. We also have SeaWorld coming up and Sesame Street in a couple weeks. Can't see if my friends are on or not, and my wife. So, all right, let's go. But yeah, it does have a cool queue if you keep going, but we should probably, I gotta stay out there just in case they come off. Because it said it was only a 15-minute wait, so hopefully they're almost done at this point. But we can't ride any rides and stream. That's one of the negatives. Welcome in, Michael Littlejohn. Whee! Yeah, the exit's right over here. And it used to, I think you used to exit actually into the gift shop, but then they stopped doing that. And they changed it into a haunted gift shop. Ooh, but it's not open right now. But yeah, there's a lot of props like this. And I think there was actually a couple of the vehicles and whatnot were movie props for Terminator Salvation when they did it, retheme it back in 2008-ish. Or whenever they officially did it. But hope you all are doing well. We will be coming back in a couple weeks, don't worry. We'll be back on a weekday to do a couple of walk arounds the park and check it out. And I'll post anything that I saw today that was that interesting and whatnot. We got some video of some stuff already, and then you can also hear Jen and Cameron's, my friend Cameron's opinion. I'll probably put that video out tonight. Should look super clean and crisp on my new phone. Hey, welcome in, Danny. Good to see you. What's your guys' favorite roller coaster? This doesn't have to be from Six Flags. Do you guys have a favorite roller coaster from the Disney parks? I really like Big Thunder Mountain at Disneyland. I also really enjoy is a roller coaster. What do they call it here? They call it Twisted Colossus. That's a really fun one. Twisted Colossus is super fun. One of the best coasters I've ever been on. And yeah, they don't have anything out here, as my friend Cameron said. He was like, why don't they have anything here? I'm like, they used to. And then they just stopped doing it for whatever reason. And they don't let you stream on the rides at all. They remind you almost every time you get on a coaster. Whee! There you go. But yeah, we normally film theme parks and whatnot. I'm going to try, if it's possible, everyone. I think Tuesday I'm going to try to go stream a hike. I've been wanting to do it for the last week, but it just hasn't worked out. I don't think I can do it Monday, and I probably can't do it Wednesday either. So I'll most likely on Tuesday try to do a live stream for that. Chop shop. Should be done-ish, right? How long have we been going? 17 minutes? Yeah, they should be done because in theory, but. Let's see. Apocalypse. All right, well, hopefully the next train they're done with. My gosh, it's been 17 minutes already, so I don't know, maybe the app is on. But yeah, we'll also be going, everyone, to Six Flags. Hey, how's it going?
Can we take a picture?
Of course, man. Yeah, wait, let me
I
just...
love seeing your live stream, man. They make my day, dude.
I'm glad,
they really
man.
do.
I love doing it, man.
Come
It's
over
one
here,
of my
Bill.
favorites.
Yeah, man. Awesome. Good job. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for watching. I
Of
really
course.
do love doing. I'm actually doing a mini one because they're on.
Right on.
I'll be honest, my stomach just dies after
No
a couple of
way.
these. Like
Yeah.
we just did West Coast, and I just could tell if I go on one more bigger coaster, like we're gonna probably do Gold Rusher.
Oh,
I can
that's
do
it.
that one.
Yeah.
But I'm even like I love Tatsu, but I might have to skip out on
Oh, man, we
Tatsu
just
because
got
like
off X2 and Tatsu, man.
I mean,
That's
X2 was that quick?
Yeah, well, when we got there, it was 25 minutes.
That's
Now
very
it's up to
fair.
90,
Yeah, I was gonna say I
you know?
saw on the app it said 70 when I
Yeah,
checked. I was like,
so we got
dang, you guys got lucky.
We got
Do
lucky.
you guys what kind of passes do you guys have?
Diamond Elite right now.
Yeah, same as me.
I don't
Okay,
wanna-
yeah.
I don't want to get rid of those.
So it's really fair. And see, that's the thing that sucks though is the Knott's pass, the add-on.
Yeah.
$500.
No way.
500 because it has to be the best pass for Knott's basically. You
Oh,
can't
wow.
add on the lower ones. And so I'm just like, I ain't paying 500.
I
like,
wouldn't either.
like I would pay 500 for this park. Why would I pay 500 for Knott's? Like I like Knott's, but like,
It's too small, in my opinion.
yeah.
It's too small.
The hard part for me is just that like I come here and I have fun walking around honestly
Yes,
and doing the
absolutely.
events. But what irks me, we just did West Coast.
Right.
They had a car that was half full.
Right.
And that irks me. It just makes me like, eight people were not on that car. I'm like, why would you do that when there's a line? Like,
Yeah.
and when we went too, for some reason we were in the front and then they just let these two people skip us. And they're like, oh, I think he had a handicap. I'm like, yeah, but we were here. Like, why
Right,
not
yeah.
vocalize to us what's going on? And then, because we did do that, 4 people did go on because there was no one there. I'm like,
Right.
Disney doesn't allow that. You know what I mean? Disney and
no,
Universal
I feel
don't
like
allow that
Disney's
kind of
queue
stuff.
lines,
Like,
they have it on point. I remember when
Yeah.
we went for her birthday, we went on Space Mountain.
Yes.
It was like
Bam,
this,
bam, bam,
yes,
bam, bam. And
yes,
Credit
I
Coaster
love that.
even, they're pretty quick.
Yeah.
Indiana, everything there, they're like, get in that seat, go, go,
Yes,
go.
yes.
And I wish there was a little more urgency and just like, I get that they could say it's safety, but like part of it's also just like, but even on West Coast,
Right.
they offload at the same area but why not just have it offload and then by the time the call gets there, you can just jump people in there. Like it's all these small things that just irk me and why I couldn't really come here too much because I would just be like, you're killing me, small. It's like all the time. But it is fun. Like today's a good day. I can't imagine like the summer. I can't imagine how it works in the summer. Like I really can't imagine. And I was telling my friend, like if you came here in the summer, like right now, not that many people are skipping us, but in the summer, people buy those fast passes, and so then you're getting skipped left and right. You're like, dude, why even pay to come here? Like, it's kind of like it's like HHN at like what do you call it at Universal, where you're just like, dude, I pay money too. Stop pretending I don't exist. Like, but anyway. But I appreciate you guys watching and stuff. I hope you guys have a great day. And we'll be live at Disney this Thursday for 90s night. So let's go. I'm super excited for that. So, but yeah, if you see me anytime, just say hey and all that good stuff. But yeah, good to see you guys.
Have a good
Thanks.
weekend.
Have a great weekend. Yeah. Sorry everyone for doing that. Oh yeah. That was also Sanchez, by the way. That was Sanchez, one of our friends, Christian Sanchez, that comes in. He just wanted to come and say hey. So, welcome in Jeremy as well. So sorry, guys. I was talking to someone, so I didn't see you guys. Did anyone else jump in? Wolfman, Danny said hi. Awesome. So yeah, that was one of our guys. Yeah, it was so funny. We were walking around the park. Jen, Cameron, and I were walking around the park, and he's like, Jared Journeys. I was like, what? Someone knew who I was? I'm like, that's so cool. He was asking if I was streaming, which I was at the time. But I started to stream because of this, but my stomach's been killing me after we did West Coast. And West Coast isn't that hard of a coaster. It's just my stomach starts killing. If I took pills, I might be able to fight it, but I forgot any pills and stuff like that. So my stomach is where it's at this point. But man, they're taking, it's been 21 minutes, man. That's like a big thing. But like, yeah, you know, Six Flags is a nice park to walk around, like stuff like this. But I mean, look at this in the summer, guys. Imagine you're here in the summer. Look at all the not shade. You have this is shade, right? You have a little bit of shade there, kind of over in that corner. But look at this. Look at all this area. There's no shade when it's 100 degrees in the summer. It gets up to 100 degrees here in Valencia. That is like something that I think they should address. This area needs to be more covered. Like, I don't know. I know they can't do it everywhere, but here you have the room. Put up some poles, and right here should be just like covering. This should just be an awning where I'm standing, basically, so that you can get out of the sun. Yeah, you know, it's really, we'll come here on a busy day. I do want to come here to show you guys it does get busy. The issue is we don't come on busy days. But don't worry, this summer and this, what do you call it? This summer and this spring, there should be more times I can show you when some of these deader parks are busier. Jen wants me to go to Sesame Street when it's busy, because we've never shown you guys Sesame Street busy. And it's not normally that busy, but Jen's right. We should go a day when it's busy so you guys can see how the park operates on a busier day. My gosh, where are they? How many cars did it take? That was like half an hour. But we have a couple more rides that we want to go on. I know that they want to go on. I don't know. If my friend wants to do more, I'll live stream again. Yeah, it's two Sanchez's. I believe his name is Christian Sanchez. You guys will see. He comes in and says he appreciates the stream a lot. So we appreciate you as a viewer. Thank you guys. Like, remember, without you guys, we wouldn't be here. I would not be doing this without the support of not just my members, but you guys as viewers. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, she's got a sign saying, ask me about Fast Pass. That's too funny. But yeah, without you guys, we would have no reason to be streaming. I would have no reason. I'm streaming to dead air. Another West Coast going off. One of the only dual coasters I know left. But yeah, I'll have a vlog up later today from our adventure today. So you'll get a fresh vlog later today. I just put one up for Disney's California Adventure as well. If you guys want to check out food and wine, that's my first amount of coverage. I'll put out more food and wine stuff over the next week. And then we'll be at Disneyland, and I'll even get some more food and wine stuff this week. Oh, there goes Ninja. I like Ninja. Ninja's a solid coaster. It's a hanging, it's not scary though. It's like a Disney coaster in terms of thrills. It's definitely not that thrilling. And it should be coming out this way in a second, I think. Whee! See, it's a little hanging coaster where like the vehicles are kind of suspended a little bit. It's really fun. It's a good family coaster. If your kid likes coasters, definitely take them on that one. It's not that bad. Yeah, food and wine. So, do you have any plans to go food and wine to stream stuff in the future? But yeah, we'll be at Disneyland on Thursday, guys and gals, and we'll be there doing Disneyland in the morning. Then in the afternoon, I'll be doing some Disney's California Adventure, and then from there, I will go back to my hotel, take a little siesta because we will be out late, and then we'll be streaming a little bit at nighttime, and then we'll stream from 9 p.m. until most likely 1 a.m. unless there's no one in my stream. I will start my stream and just film stuff offline if there's no one there. I'm not gonna waste my time. I would say about on average, like this was 40. Let's go check. Let's go see what West Coast is out. West Coast looks less than it used to be. Most coasters, it's funny because now I'm walking away from the exit. I bet they come out. West Coast was at 40, but when we went on, it took about 20 to 30. And that's what it looks like. Yeah, West Coast is probably about 20 to 30 minutes at this point. Most coasters, I would say, are about half an hour away around. Not all of them. There's a couple that are less. But most of the coasters that people know by name that are big, like not Gold Rusher, I know people know the name of Gold Rusher, but most of the bigger coasters at this point are about half an hour plus. Our friend Sanchez just came over and said that it was 90 minutes now for the, what's that coaster? For X2. And I would assume Tatsu is probably more than 50. Just so you guys know, you can always download the apps as well anytime if you are curious to see wait times. Just in case you're coming to do a visit, you can always check the week before and check every single day and see what the vibes are like. Do remember sometimes things will change and whatnot, but wow, it's taking them forever to go in. I'm very happy I didn't go over there. That would have been horrible. But welcome. I hope you're doing well, Jeremy. I hope you're doing well today, my friend. Jeremy will be joining us for one of our live streams in a couple of months. He'll be joining us at Universal Studios Hollywood for our coverage of FanFest. Hopefully it's not too busy when we go. Yeah, it's sneaking out. It's about 30 minutes, everyone, I think. So when did West Coast open then? This is 2006, so I don't know. But no, it was after. It was definitely way after 2006. But oh, that's nice. Is he cleaning up? Yeah, cleaning up the vehicle. It's good for them. Getting a little love. I'm gonna show you guys the shop really quick though, since I should have done this before. But yeah. Jeremy will have to say, I wish I was there in the next couple of months. He'll just be here with us at the FanFest event. And hopefully that's a really good time. We're going on a Saturday, so we can stay a little bit later. I'm gonna definitely need to take a nap and get ready to do that. Oops. Got some Tatsu stuff. Trying to see if Tatsu. I'm gonna go over. They're done. I know they're done because Jen's calling me. When the underground, that's why it says the underground there. All right. There they go. Where did they go? Let's see if I can see them. Oh, okay. I didn't know the store's open? It is open there? I didn't even know the Scary Store was open. I'll go in there. I didn't even know it was in there. Let's go check out the Scary Store. Jen and Cameron are in there. And then I'll end the stream once we get to our next attraction, everyone. Woo! That's so funny that they just opened this. We were over here we were here forever and it was never open. Then they just opened it. All right, let's go check it out. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. It's pretty dang nice here in California. It's a little cold, but see, this was closed. I showed you it was closed, and then of course it was open now. Poopy emoji hat. And then sometimes, no, she doesn't work anymore. Blood bags?
They don't have O negative. That's the universal donor. You can't drink any of these. You would die.
How was it?
No, this is funny. It's great.
Yeah, I was going to say it was rough. Dude, by the way, that definitely took more than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
My next live should be, actually it should be Tuesday. I haven't put it up yet, but we'll be live no matter what this Thursday at Disneyland Resort. And we'll be back, not next week, but the week after, or most likely I'll be back here at Six Flags to do a full walkthrough. Today I'm just doing a vlog mainly, and then we're just checking this stuff out. Cameron, no, I am live. This one I really like. I like this one, Cameron. The pumpkin one.
Yeah, I like the pumpkin.
Pumpkin one's
The
cool.
designs for that.
Oh, but here's the one. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, is that the name?
This is the one, yeah, Sam. This one's dope. I have this one.
I finally got to see the movie.
Oh, nice. It's kind of like a, what do you call it?
It was better than
It's
I
multiple
expected.
stories.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's not like it kind of does combine, but it's multiple stories that kind of like go in there and stuff.
I thought there was going to be a sequel, but I guess they did not make it.
They've been trying to make one for a while, and it's really kind of easy to make a sequel for that because
How is none of this stuff on sale?
they have it 24/7.
That sucks though. I thought they would have had a
No, that's why I bought it when I did. I was pretty confident they were gonna have it on sale, so I just bought it. Oh, Crystal Lake. That's cool. It's Jason. They don't have that much Jason stuff right now. There's been a whole lawsuit. You guys ready to go check out the rides? Okay, let's go. All right, so we're gonna head over to Justice League, and thank you. We'll go hit Justice League, and what's the other thing besides Justice League?
Yeah,
Gold
Justice
Rusher. Justice League and Gold Rusher.
Goliath.
And you can go hit Goliath. No, you can't. I mean, I'll be honest. I think I'm done a big coaster. So if you guys want to do Tatsu too, that's fine. But I don't think I should hit it. On that, I was like, my stomach started to lurch, and I was like, we're done.
Yeah, you did a lot for today.
Yeah.
I can only do 2 rides. You did like 10.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, because of their slow loading, it's pretty easy because it takes about 80 minutes to get on any roller coaster, even when there's 5 people in front of you.
Maybe it's placebo. It's all in your head.
Yeah, that's fair, Jeremy. Well, we can talk maybe next year because sometimes I get free passes. So we can talk maybe next year if you. I know it's fall, but if you ever wanted to make the trek out, let me know. Maybe if you wanted to come out to one of the Halloween events or something, let me know next year or something. We can talk about it and see if you would like to come out here for something like that. But I saw Sanchez again. He came up and got a picture with me. So. Oh, I know. I thought about putting stickers in my butt, but like I didn't do that. And I mean my back pocket, everyone. But
What stream is this?
a good stream? A naughty stream?
Those kinds of streams.
Oh, I heard something, so I thought that was it. What's up?
Nothing.
Oh. Oh, there was a thing, and they just took it away, I guess. It was a whole odd. They just removed it, yeah. Man. Oh, look at this. Is this closed? Yeah, they're closing it.
See, this is what Mario Kart should have been.
Could you imagine?
Throwing actual banana peels up.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that they well, it makes sense. I mean, once again, Mario Kart gets pretty good lines, so you can't argue with that. They made Donkey Kong the thrill ride. That was the choice. Hello Kitty, Pokemon, you know, characters you associate very heavily. Mario characters, Naruto. Everyone.
Treasure Planet music the other day, right here.
Yeah, Treasure Planet, yeah. I'm trying to think, what's the Treasure Planet? I'm still here. By Goo Goo Dolls.
I like 12 Years Later. Treasure Planet, that's the best song by far.
Oh my gosh!
Should I pick it up?
No. That's how you get your throws in.
The fire is shooting at us.
Yeah. What was that? I always think of that doing. Oh, it's the Jaws attraction. Anytime I'm on the Jaws attraction, the fire does that. I always think the fire is shooting at us.
Funny enough.
I love it. That's so.
Is it Dwight who said that?
Yeah. No, it's Andy. Andy says it. Andy says it. Yeah, because Dwight throws the fireworks and then they're like popping. He's like, the fire is shooting at us. Dude, that's because they that episode of The Office aired right after the Super Bowl, so they wanted to have something really funny because it was directly after the Super Bowl. So they wanted to have a really funny opener.
I think it's
so
one of the best
so
ones.
oh, it is. It's hilarious. Save Bandit.
Oh, yeah. There's a cat up in this.
Yeah. And then, but there's like Oscar crawling through the vents at the top and then falling through
I
and
like
just.
Kevin going for the snap.
Yeah, that's when he. No, but I love too Michael too throwing the chair and he breaks with help. He's just screaming at random people. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Let's go do Justice League really quick and then we can hit Go West. Is that okay? And then you guys can tell me what you guys want to do after that, because I'm done. Pretty much done at that point, so.
Did you guys eat?
What's up?
You ate this morning?
Yeah, I'm okay for like a little, like at least, I don't know. You guys just tell me how long you need to be here. I don't want to rush you guys out for sure, because I'm here all the time. All right, let's go through some Justice League. We cannot film on the ride, but I can film the queue. Oh, there's Riddler. The most uncomfortable ride here.
Yeah, but they have the best line music.
You know my favorite though, Cameron, is I want you to go on Riddler just so you can be like, you know, it rides up on your groin and that hurts, but it's so much better than my phone being pressed into me. Like, it's like a Mo and.
Oh yeah, you want to do drop or do more?
Oh, you guys do it. You guys do it. No,
No?
I'm.
It wasn't even.
I know, but my stomach. I'm just.
He's recuperating.
But I want you to ride that. It's like the Mo thing. When Mo's getting pecked by the bird. It's like, oh, not my face. And then he goes to the groin. He's like, okay, the face. He's like, oh, it feels kind of good after the groin thing. God, The Simpsons was so good back in the day. They just had the best writers in the freaking world for comedy. Those guys just knew how to
The
write.
voice actor for him is it Dan Azaria?
Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, he's so funny. He's so good. Yeah, I wish they'd let him do Apu. He was so good as Apu. Like, but Apu was like one of my top favorite characters. Yeah, it was so. Well, dude, they also changed Carl. Like Lenny and Carl. They changed Carl and they changed Dr. Hibbert. And Lou. And Lou, too. They changed all of them. So, all right, 3. So, yeah, Justice League. Welcome in, Cody. So, here's this. This is pretty cool. Do you want a picture in front of it? No, you be in it afterward. I was gonna say, Cameron, you will won this for me. I know. You will won. You will won. You don't want to watch this, right? The pre-show.
No.
Okay. So here's the pre-show. We can look at Cyborg really quick, though.
Nice. More volunteers for the Justice League Reserve Team. That's awesome. In case you don't know me, I'm Cyborg, the youngest member of the Justice League and the team's technology expert. Superman and Batman already told you about the situation here in Metropolis. Well, it's gone from bad to worse. Now that we know where the captured members of the League are being held, we need your help to break in and rescue them. Are you ready to get out there and represent the Justice League?
Woo!
Let me tell you about your car. It's a high-tech military vehicle developed by the government's anti-supervillain
Hi.
task force,
Reading your chat.
Argus.
Hi,
It's a
Colby.
self-guided hovercraft, so you can focus
Hi,
on
Sanchez.
blasting the bad guys.
Jen says hi to
Don't
everyone.
worry about where they're going. I'll handle the navigation remotely. Oh, and speaking of blasting, your vehicle is outfitted with multifunctional blasters that can temporarily stun human targets, deactivate electronics, and destroy inert objects. Now check this out. I've upgraded my arm cannon with the blaster technology. Watch what happens when I blast that left spot in the tank over there. Booyah! Pretty cool, huh?
Booyah!
That's what you want to do.
We were in California. This is Magic Mountain
Control process.
in Valencia.
Each time you blast the target, you score points, just
So-
like a video game. How awesome is that?
Watch. Then he'll just stop talking. Because right now, Lex Luthor and Joker interrupted him normally, but they don't have the video anymore. So now, randomly in like 5 minutes, he'll be like, that was crazy. Just keep talking. Like, I didn't know what was happening. It's because right now it's supposed to be another video playing, but it just doesn't play anymore. They just don't play it.
Maybe
So,
Cyborg is going.
yeah, let's go before it gets busier. And you can do single IO, which is cool. But yeah, this is a walk-on. Like, guys, go first. I'll be right there. All right, guys, we gotta have to. All right, guys, we're gonna have to get off in a second. Once we load to the ride, I have to get off. But thank you guys all for joining. We will be back, like I said, I think Tuesday I'm gonna try to do a hike stream. We're gonna try a hike stream for the first time because I love hiking, and so I'm gonna try to find some stuff. Here's the exit. And then we're also gonna do we'll be at Disneyland Thursday, so please join us for that. But man, gosh, I hope that's not giving you guys a seizure home. But yeah. Justice League thing. All right, Cameron and Jet say bye. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back very soon, hopefully. Until next time, safe journeys. Wait, how do I answer one, actually? It's right here.